Can I slip, let it go away? Gotta trust in my own faith. I wanna know for my own sake. I gotta know. This ain't the same. Ain't like before. I gotta know. Yeah, I gotta know. Foot on the gas. I'm back on the.
I'm Brian. Anderson here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Here we go.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Timeout.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. This should be one heck of a matchup.
Now the Raptors with it. It's a three-point game. Van Vliet outside. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic on the wing. Outside Irving. And it's all from three-point range. Now Anunoby. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Outside Hardaway. Launches it. The shot misses. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Siakam outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Picked by Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pirtle with the bucket.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and back in the seats.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Barnes, it's good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Outside Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Toronto with the ball. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Pass to Irving. Shoots over Barnes. That one's wide left.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Van Vliet. And it's blocked by Wood. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
It's Doncic with a drive. Outside Anunoby. Picked by Pirtle. Anunoby with it. Now Doncic defending. Count it.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Doncic outside to stop the run. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Raptors with a lead. Screen by Young. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Crowder with a steal. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Toronto calls time here. Mavericks making a change here. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Denied. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. The three, Hardy. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And it's blocked by Wood. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Pass to Siakam. Barnes the screen. The drive by Siakam. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
2 minutes left in the
We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution for your Raptors.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Ben. A minute 35 left to play in the first. Here's Hardy. Down low. Wood. And Young pulls it down.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Benton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Hardy. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's Trent. Pass to Porter. The 3. That shot is off. It's good if it goes. And so it's Toronto, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Irving, that's good.
His ability to freeze the defender and then take off. Kyrie makes plays that others just can't.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Raptors with some changes. Stolen by Anunoby. Now here's Barnes. He's got 6. To the middle. Siakam, no good. The Mavericks trailing. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. Doncic outside. Back to Irving.
Gotta love the way Pirtle defended that shot, closing out on shooters and making them think twice.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the layup is good off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Back to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Dallas again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Barnes. Siakam the screen. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Doncic outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Outside Murray. Back to Doncic. 13 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Doncic has got 11 points.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
And Siakam with the slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Sends it home from three-point land. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Poeltl. The kick out to VanVleet. Picked by Poeltl. 4 on the clock. Ooh, McGee with the block. Here's Doncic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside. Oh, what a powerful finish. You can feel the impact.
Oh, he's going to be bragging about that one later, and for good reason, too, man.
Fellas, that was ruthless. He threw it down with some authority.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
The D totally forgot to mark him, and as a result, he put them on a poster with that dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. That one's good from Hardaway. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. But he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Mavericks on D. Here's Siakam. No luck on that one. Some solid D from Wood. The shot by Pirtle, no good. And Dallas with possession. They trail by 3. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Poeltl, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Here's Benton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 6. You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Siakam. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Benton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them. And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why. Is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Pass to Irving. Back to Wood. It's stolen by Poeltl. Here comes Toronto on the push. Siakam, that's good. And now it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here's Bullock. Outside Irving. From deep. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Benton can't get it to go. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. The drive by Irving. It's deflected.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
And so here is Toronto. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Siakam with the drive. And Siakam with the slam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Raptors. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Benton. Uneasy, too, on the layup. He's got 11.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Irving with it. Right side, Stevenson. The shot comes out. Pass to Ben. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Now Doncic. McGee a screen. To the paint. And McGee with the stuff.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
And here's Porter outside. They grab their own miss. Shot clock at 5. And then Porter with the dunk.
Did that 7'1" wingspan come in handy? Porter, a legit threat to score anytime he gets around the rim.
Doncic, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And then Porter with the dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there. And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if the shot isn't there.
And here's Porter outside. Drops in the three. Porter's got 7.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Precious Achiuwa picks one up. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. The Mavericks making a change here. That'll be a 5-second call.
Mavericks ball.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. For 3, Hardaway. Can't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They led the game at one point by 20. Now a timeout called by Toronto. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And stolen by Wood. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Knocked away. It's stolen by Doncic. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Barton with a steal. To the inside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Dallas ball.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 17-point game. Doncic outside. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. it was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Connects from downtown.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Outside Porter. And there it is for him. Porter's got 9 points.
One of the keys to Porter's development, becoming more versatile offensively. There, he attacks in the lane.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end. Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Doncic. 22 points for him. From deep three-point range. Hurdle grabs a miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 25 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Siakam. No good. Some solid D from Wood. Siakam gets the bucket.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
Crowder right side. Pass to Wood. Now Hardaway. Now here's Doncic. Stolen by Anunoby. Wood grabs the board. The Mavericks on offense. Left side Hardaway. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
Siakam right side. Siakam the screen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's good from Siakam. And Dallas with possession. Trailing by 13. Nifty move. And it's laid up and in by Irving. 21 points in the game.
Showing some Mamba mentality right now. Kyrie Irving, when he's hot, keep feeding him.
Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's Toronto in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Now here's Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
And here are the Raptors now. They lead by 14. Here's Benton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Siakam in the post. And Siakam with the slam.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
Softly drops in the floater. Irving's got 23.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Doncic with it. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 28 points for him.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And they doubled up Doncic to the paint. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Benton. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Siakam the screen. Benton, good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Kept alive.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Doncic on the wing. Outside Murray. Looking to end the run. That shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Pass to Barnes. No one near him. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
Irving for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the double with Doncic. Back to Barnes. Puts up a 3. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Now Irving. Doncic outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Doncic pulls down the board.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. And here is Irving from deep three-point range.
The length of Scotty Barnes is a difference maker on defense.
Fires in the triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter. Here's Benton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Out to the right wing. Outside Irving. Spins. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:41 left in the fourth. Anunoby with it. Irving picks him up. Let's go with a 3. Banton can't get it to go.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Pascal Siakam.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible. And I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Doncic with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Doncic's shot is good.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Barnes. That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Anunoby for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. The 3 from Wood. It falls.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be